everyone was saying Higan was supposed to be the best game ever. Higan has a lot of potential. Higan this, Higan that. April was supposed to be the month of Higan. Look at Higan now. Okay, let's first try to understand what's happening here. What's happening to Higan? So Higan recently announced that it will have a character banner Surslot rerun. So if you guys are not aware, Higan released Surslot as the first limited banner. First limited banner. So when was Higan released? Somewhere around April. And now we are May. Within 1 month, the first banner already rerun. So, okay, what is wrong with rerunning? Nothing wrong. Ideally, there's nothing wrong with rerun. Rerun is good, right? So you can try to get the first limited character, Surslot, if you miss on her. But the truth is, rerun within a month kind of gives player the thinking that the game has nothing. The game has no content. So players have this, okay, why if you rerun a banner within a month, that shows that the game has no characters? Like why so fast rerun, right? So it's like players are very confused. Players are very confused and a lot of players are accusing the developers of milking the players. Okay, so let's have a look. What do the players have to say? On Let It, I'm genuinely concerned with this game. What are they doing? Sadly, not a great look to be honest. I beat everything in the game in the first week. I've had nothing to do for the rest of the time since I cleared all new content in a minute with zero need to pay attention, so I just decided to uninstall. Maybe hopefully they turn things around, but I just don't see it happening anytime soon. It has the framework of a great game, but IDK, maybe it's just not managed well. -4. -4. I've had plenty to do farming the event each day. They made a Surslot rerun way too early. There's only been like 2 new characters and there's already a rerun. Yeah, I feel this as well. I think this as well. There's nothing wrong with rerun, right? But most, like Blue Archive rerun is like after 1 year. You want to do rerun maybe after 3 months, not after 1 month? 1 month feels a bit weird. The banner was literally 1 month ago. And 1 month later, rerun. It's kind of weird. I'm okay with it. The less limited she is, the better. Good for those who missed her the first time or started playing after her banner ended. They seem to be doing this partly because the new roguelike game mode got delayed by a week. They've also given out a free 10x wish in the mail and will be giving out a bunch of Aether. Okay. It's a double-edged sword. Rerunning too many times will make pay-to-win players buy less. Of course, waiting too long for a rerun is also bad, like Genshin's Eula problem. What the F are they doing? We asked for a rerun on Discord because many people missed Surslot first time. Smiley face. So they're giving us ×2 lag weekend earlier and back to back. A little bit of a good news. Hate to be that doom and gloom person, but yikes! Not a great sign of things to come. It's earlier than you'd expect for a rerun, but I don't think it's a bad thing. I always hate it when characters are really limited in gacha games, especially powerful ones like her. More chances to get her is a good thing. Then just put her in the standard. Just add her to the regular pool like every other game, right? Don't have to make her limited to begin with. More chances to get her with what? The 2k gems we got hot in a month since her last run? Okay. They are messing up. They clearly don't have new content ready, so they rerun. This is what I feel as well. This is actually what I think. The reason why they are rerunning is not because they are thinking of the players. I don't think the developers is like, okay, a lot of players don't have Surslot, we gotta think of them, so let's rerun Surslot. I don't think that's how they think. That's how you think as a player, but the developers, no. They just don't have anything new ready, and that's really bad for the game. Good thing I already quit playing. Story was good up to Act 3, but after it, they stopped doing cutscenes, and it became a boring grind. The new roguelike game got delayed by a week. Looks like they decided to rerun Surslot for those who missed out on her first time or started playing after her banner ended. I see it as a good thing. Makes a very powerful character less limited. So much copium is inhaled, he is in denial and delusional. Super OP limited character, literally as the first banner ever. Nobody has the premium currency to pity it besides whales, rerun a month later without notice or warning. It is a good thing, guys. Clowns. Ooh, calling people clowns. Calling people who love Higan clowns. Never do that. She was a limited banner, yes. They gave out a heap of currency during the first 2 weeks. I was able to pity her without spending anything. EOS went lol. That's not great, I spent a little bit. Luckily Honkai Star Rail has been keeping my attention as well as Epic 7. Ooh, Epic 7. Defenders gonna have to hit the copium pipe hard on this one. Honestly, I haven't seen any defenders for the state of the game. Even by the most dedicated players. They have either left or just see the inevitable. Rarely do I see a game community be completely on the same page. Look at what happened in Gacha Gaming Reddit. Dumpster fire and foreboding signs on the wall for Higan Eruthyll. Ran. Don't know if anyone still keeps in touch with this game after Honkai Star Rail took over the hype train. But this game is not looking good. The first limited banner character for the game has just been put back into rotation after only 1 month rotation. This is a big FU to the players who supported the game on release. They disrespected players who actually put money in to guarantee the first limited for their game. No new content event for the new limited character, not looking good for this game. Very likely that this game will run out of content in a year's time. Late game is already so boring with very little to do. What's the point of pulling for more characters? I should have heeded the warning science people gave for Bilibili. This game was such a cash grab and now it's depressing. I thought it would take longer to set in, but this game, in this state, after only a month from release, all the polish and the 3D characters just so that Bilibili could cash in on the hype and let it die. What a scam. Okay, what a scam. In my experience, most gacha games first limited, it's not really possible to get spec weapons sets not counting deals unless you spend money or get lucky with raids, because the content is early and not enough time to save currency. This is literally their business model to sell FOMO. It's in the name what people are buying for limited. They know what people are paying for limited in supply by some way. In this case, time gated. There's obviously no obligation to hold your digital product to the standard that you pitched it as or suggested, but obviously if you don't, then trust is lost. And why would I buy anything else from you? Regardless of what I may feel entitled to, it's not a good look to recycle banner content after only a month. I do agree with this aspect. Cycling within a month feels a bit weird, right? Why do I even have to explain? Isn't the first limited the easiest to get because people reroll like crazy? I can make a list of issues people complain about Higan, and Honkai Star Rail has the same issues, if not worse. And they receive praise ever since beta. Low stamina income and fast stamina usage, okay, fair enough. Both Higan and Honkai Star Rail has this issue. Bad to reroll, okay. Bad PT. Honkai Star Rail is worse and I despise 50-50, to each their own. Weapon or item banners. Need a lot of resources to level up units late game. I mean, this is for every game, I don't think it's just limited banner within the first week. Awful raids. People acting surprised. Number 1 is Bilibili. Number 2 is one of the scummiest mechanics, CP wall, that is far worse than Nikkei's. The punishment makes it almost impossible to progress when below, when above is face rolling. Number 3, if you're not aware, CP wall is only to make impatient people spend. It adds nothing positive to the game. Simple, create a problem, block, sell a solution. It's also easier for the developers to adjust things accordingly. It's glorified auto battler. I wish I never spent on this game. What a scam. -1. Gotta milk the game while they can. EOS went. -1. People still playing this? 0. Lemar, wow. 0. Haha, what a job. -2. EOS thing? -4. White Knights are defending the game. Talk trash? Minus. Alright, never talk trash. Rip your 5 stars alert, rip indeed.